You're welcome this session. So I'm Oris Wilson, and today I'll be discussing these reference books in pharmacies. Why? Because as we are going to dispensing, most of our drugs will have these reference books on them, on the nomenclature. There will be these reference books. So how shall we interpret them? Because you find the word BP, USP, what does it mean? These are just reference books. The session is just about pictures. We want to explain the details of the reference books. So reference books are just used to provide update drug information on pharmaceutical products, and they just use as reference standards. Reference standards, for example, they're used by pharmaceutical industries to get the formulas of drugs, the regulatory authorities, to compare the medicines and the standard pharmacy professionals, students, and general public, and any other politicians, parliamentarians. They all use these reference books if they want to find out anything about these drugs. So these reference books are many. We have the pharmacopoeias, extra pharmacopoeia, BPC, BNF, British National Farm Formula, British Pharmaceutical Codex, Uganda Clinical Guidelines, Uganda National Formulary, which is this one, Essential Medicine List of Uganda, Practical Dispensing and Guidelines, the journals, newspapers, these are unofficial, drug bulletin, pharmacy textbooks. However, some of you, I'm sure you have your notes in pharmacies as reference materials. Those are not official. So there are very many reference materials, but I'll go just list those ones that you're going to find on pharmaceutical products, because we're going to talk about pharmaceutical product identification. Now, a pharmacopoeia is the commonest one, and this is the official book, official reference books that provide standards and guidelines for identity, purity, strength, and tests and preparation of drugs. So there are very many pharmacopoeias, and this one you're going to see it on drugs. The USP, the United States Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmacopoeia, the British Pharmaceutical Codex is an old book which no longer produce. Chinese, India Pharmacopoeia, International Pharmacopoeia, European Pharmacopoeia, Japan Pharmacopoeia. There are very many of them, even other countries which I have not mentioned here. Though I have not mentioned about the Ugandan Pharmacopoeia, because usually use the British Pharmacopoeia as a reference. The very many countries have their own pharmacopoeia and their own reference standards. These are the ones, the IP in their pharmacopoeia. This is the USP, United States Pharmacopoeia, BP, Habo. There are very many of them, and if you find them on the drug, don't give them in full unless they are told to give them in full. Let's say amoxicillin, BP, as you are going to see. But the goal of this session is just to tell us that what you're going to find on a product that you're going to dispense, it is there, and then how to interpret it. This is the British Pharmaceutical Codex. It's also there, and this is an old book. I think it was last produced in 1960s, but we all have them in the labs. The extra pharmacopoeia, the Martindale extra pharmacopoeia. Now, most of these books can also come in exams where you try to identify them. Just copying, writing the name which is on top. This is the Essential Medicine List of Uganda. Where you can find this list. This book is also there by the Ministry of Health. We have the National Formulary for Uganda with these guidelines for dispensing at higher level health centers to 15. It's also there. It includes the name, generic name, indication, use, dosage, contraindication, and then other important information like side effects, contraindication, interaction is also there. So these are some of the books that you are supposed to have with you, so that you can easily keep reading and improving your pharmaceutical knowledge. This one, the PG, DHL, HC. The UCG, this one is a common book. You can easily get it if you wanted it today. These are books to get. It has the diseases, treatment of choice for specific diseases, practical, complete, and useful information on how to correctly diagnose and manage all common conditions likely to encounter in Uganda and in other countries. So these are all books you have. I'm sure there are soft copies of these books that you can also try to get, or you can come and go to the lab, so the library, you'll find them there, because I have some in the laboratory. The BNF, or the British National Formulary, there's one for children, and then the other one for general. It's also there for the United Kingdom. They are common. You can also have one. You can get a soft copy or others. So this has been a short session, and basically it is a picture, a pictorial session about these reference books. So thank you.